Your final debater for Team Savory, please welcome Eric Slovin!
Thank you very much. Thank you. Is that my height? Okay, as long as you guys can hear me. All right, well, thank you very much. We've heard a lot of great arguments tonight from my teammates about why savory is better than sweet, and I could go into further detail about whatever the dangers of diabetes and the health impacts of sweet foods, but at this point, it's late and I don't want to go negative, okay? There's already been enough division in the world, and the fact is that I like savory because it's in my DNA. I mean, I'm an Upper West Side Jew, and I love my matzo ball soup and my bagel and lox. It's just who I am. So there's no need to go negative at this point. I respect these guys. I want to focus tonight on what unites us, not what divides us. You're not alone if you like sweet, okay? It tastes good. Of course you like it. Lots of people like sweet. People just like you. Nice people. People like this. People like this. Or this. Wonderful people like this. Sweet people like this. Okay? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not about picking sides, okay? Because as this guy who clearly likes sweet said, there's good people on both sides. But I know what side I'm on. You guys just happen to be on the other side. Nothing wrong with that. It's okay. You have your guy, and we've got our guy. Neither one is better than the other. Okay? Neither one. And so many of your wonderful heroes like sweet, we respect them. You know, not just this guy, okay? You know, his son likes sweet tea, daughter likes ice cream, his boss likes ice cream. Can't blame him, it's delicious. Who doesn't like ice cream? That guy loves it. I mean, come on. This guy loves his M&Ms. That guy loved his jelly beans. And if it weren't for Richard Nixon, who would have taught kids how to smoke cigars? Delicious sweet bubble gum. And while we're speaking about gigantic dicks, how about these two Cracker Jacks? You know, and while we're looking at this picture, okay, I realize that it's a completely different word with a completely different meaning and completely different spelling. But seriously, if you were to go to Moscow to hire a few prostitutes to pee on each other while you masturbated and thought about your daughter, would you book a room or a suite? That is just an honest question. It is not a judgment. I will leave the negativity to you guys. In fact, when sweet goes low, savory goes high. And you know what? Savory's been going high for generations, okay? I don't know what's in that cup, but I'm guessing that it ain't hot cocoa. And I don't know what's on that plate, Mother Teresa, but I don't think it's peach cobbler. And savory continues to change the world. She is Malala. She won a Nobel Peace Prize, and she loves savory food. But you know what? Sweet continues to change the world too. We respect that. You know this guy? You love this guy because he bakes delicious cakes. You also love him because he fought all the way to the Supreme Court to deny these guys the right to buy a cake. Well done, sweet. But I will not go negative, okay? Because it's not my place to judge. But speaking of judges, how about her? Here's a picture of her eating. Here's a close-up. Looks to me like the judge ate her bacon and eggs, but when it came to the sweet muffins and melon, she had to dissent. And then speaking for myself, I savor every second this woman lives. You know? Absolutely. When she was young, she was gorgeous, but she was nobody's arm candy, okay? And while we speak about iconic women, okay, whose side were you guys on in 1973? Was it Billie Jean or the Sugar Daddy? Listen, nothing to be ashamed of. Sugar is delicious. We all like sweets on occasion, and sweet has so many wonderful heroes. I mean, there's just too many for me to list, but, admirable people like this guy. Tree sweet, what's not to enjoy? If the diabetes doesn't kill you, the multiple stab wounds will. But he won a Heisman Trophy, that's so cool, come on. How about some quotes? Our future is as pure as it is sweet. Who said it? Adolf Hitler. I prefer sweet over savory. That's very straightforward. Harvey Weinstein. Both of your spiritual leaders. Well done. Now let's be honest. Are these quotes real? No. Did I make them up? Yes, I did. Of course I did. But I am admitting it. It's true. Do you want to know what else is true? Nazis love cake. And we've got our pop culture heroes on our side too. Cool Hand Luke loved his savory eggs. Holly Golightly loved savory croissants. Both Lady and the Tramp loved savory spaghetti. Spicoli liked savory pizza. So did Mr. Hand. And you know what? I'll have what she's having. Which, upon closer inspection, was a savory turkey sandwich. But you guys don't want to have what she's having because you don't like anything they serve here because you'll have what they're having. But as for me, I'm going to have what she's having. And to be clear, I know she's not making that expression because of the turkey sandwich. I saw the movie. She's simulating an orgasm, I know that. Well, let's talk frankly, and forgive me if this is too graphic, but what she's simulating is intercourse, sexual intercourse, and what she's ingesting is semen. I'm sorry if that makes you uncomfortable, but that's a fact. She's simulating the ingestion, or at least the extraction of semen. DNA, passed from generation to generation the old-fashioned way. None of us would be here tonight without it. Semen is the very essence of life, and if you've ever tasted it, which I'm guessing you all have, you know it ain't sweet. Savory is the essence of life itself. It's who we are, our substance. Sweet undoubtedly is delicious, but it's a diversion, it's a trifle. And while I refuse to go negative tonight, I must say that sweet has been tempting us ever since Adam and Eve first bit the apple. I need to show him. No one ever lured a kid into a van by offering him a saltine. You guys made that point yourself. So you can keep your heroes, this guy, and yes, I'm ending on Bill Cosby. Because tonight, we made an escalation from Nazis to Bill Cosby, who sold Jell-O pudding pops to children for generations. But I'm going to leave it to you. Do you want to end on Bill Cosby, your hero, or Nazis? Bill Cosby, Nazis. Bill Cosby, Nazis. Bill Cosby, Nazis. It's up to you. I'd go with savory. You guys can keep Bill Cosby.